It's time to go inside the coach's room. I'm Petey, and today we're going to take a closer look at the last second win of the Vegas Golden Knights over the Edmonton Oilers in Game 3 as they win this one 4-3 and make the series 2-1 in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. So let's look at all of the details, what went right and what went wrong in this one. This starts off with a 1-0 lead for the Edmonton Oilers halfway through the first period, and it starts with Skinner. Skinner makes the play, beats the first forechecker of the Golden Knights, and you can see Klingberg takes a look behind him to see what's going on up the ice. Got to know what's going on. He fires this one up the wall, trying to hit Corey Perry. Mark Stone slides, puts his head in danger here, trying to get the puck off of Corey Perry, and he knocks his puck free. And it looks like the Vegas Golden Knights are going up the ice. But Connor McDavid's there to save the day again for the Edmonton Oilers. He's able to get into the play first. He fights off, wins the first wall battle, and is able to push the puck forward. We talked about him winning zones. Well, he's able to do it and push the puck past Mark Stone as well. So now he's won 2 wall battles, and the play's going up the ice. Now it's Leon Draisaitl's turn. He puts the Vegas defender on his back, which means he's able to protect the puck, get his stick on the puck, and push this puck to the middle of the ice to an oncoming Connor McDavid. Really nice play. But here's what happens behind the play. You can see the Vegas Golden Knights are all on one side of the ice. They are all on the strong side, the puck side of the ice. Where's Corey Perry? Well, Corey Perry's on the weak side, so he's got all of this room as he drives up the ice. But there's another reason he gets a little bit more room. One, Wallman drives the lane. When a player drives the lane, you take a player with him, and that pushes Barbashev back, which again creates more room. But there's one more play in behind. Mark Stone, a little shaken up from the bump in with Perry at the red line. He goes for a line change. And so now there's numbers. You got 1, 2, 3 Oilers, 1, 2, 3 Vegas Golden Knights. And it's all about Perry winning the race all the way up the ice to fill the spot that could have been covered by Mark Stone. It's a nice play by McDavid, pulls the puck behind him, which clears the lane away from the defender's stick of the Vegas Golden Knights. And as we talked about, Wallman driving the net, pulls back Barbashev, which creates all of this room for Corey Perry. Corey Perry changes the angle on this one, lets this one go as Barbashev goes down to block the shot just by the outreach stick of Haig. And this one beats Hill, and it's 1-0 for the Edmonton Oilers. The Edmonton Oilers make it 2-0, and again, it's Corey Perry, at this time in the offensive zone, and they're on the power play. And the Edmonton Oilers power play, you got to look at how McDavid handles sticks. McDavid's looking at Bouchard, wants to get the puck back to the top of the point, but can't because the stick's in the lane. So what does he do? He stops and he tries again. So now he checks the sticks. He waits for the sticks to come to the inside. He wants the Vegas Golden Knights to get their sticks moving so he can make this play back to Bouchard, which he does. Now Bouchard moves the puck over, and now Ryan Nugent-Hopkins drives down. And what did we talk about? Movement. Movement creates space. And when you move, other players move with you. So he brings the attention of the penalty killers of the Vegas Golden Knights to him, which creates room at the top for Bouchard because Ryan Nugent-Hopkins made a great play. Bouchard delivers the puck. It's not a one-time. It's not a big bang. It's just a little wrist shot that gets the puck to the net, and Corey Perry's in front of the net, able to get a tip on this one, beat Hill, take the 2-0 lead. But you want to see how McNabb handles this one. We talked about the players going to RNH. Well, Pietrangelo has to leave the front of the net to get out to RNH, and as he does that, McNabb shifts back down to cover the front of the net and Corey Perry, but he doesn't get under stick. He's just body on Corey Perry, trying to take up space. Hill's able to see this puck through the screen with his height. He's able to look over their shoulders, but Perry makes a great job getting a stick on puck, puts this one past Hill, and now it's 2-0 for the Edmonton Oilers. Well, the Vegas Knights get one back late in the first period. Let's take a look at this one as the Edmonton Oilers are coming up the ice. This starts with a great back check by Karlsson coming back through the middle of the ice, trying to catch up with Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl makes a great move at the neutral zone, getting by Roy, but that little play, that little pause allowed Karlsson to catch up to Draisaitl. He's able to get under stick, create the turnover, and get the puck going back the other way where Roy, his momentum carries him, and he's off the other way. But you got to look at the Edmonton Oilers. Pearson enjoys the rush, but Bouchard, the defenseman, was up in the rush, so his momentum's going this way. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 Oilers. You have to get 4 Oilers up in the play. You got to get the defenseman trying to join the rush if you're going to create offense this late in the series. So now it's a 2-on-1 going back with Pearson, but you look at Haig. Hag's way back here, and there's a couple of Oilers between Hag and the play. Keep an eye on that for a little bit later. So now this is a 2-on-1 going up the ice for the Vegas Golden Knights as they try to drive. Nurse goes down. He goes long body, tries to prevent this pass from Roy to Pearson. But Roy's able to put this puck in front of the net. He eludes Nurse, but Pearson can't handle it. It's too tight. Pearson doesn't get a stick on this one, and he can't push this puck into Skinner, and it gets by him. Well, Look at the last two players coming back into the zone for the Edmonton Oilers. Look at Perry is looking at the puck. He's puck watching, and nobody stops to figure out the play behind them. Everybody attacks the puck. So now this leaves Haig all alone. And now Perry's taking the swing, so he should have stopped to prepare for the deep ice. Bouchard's got to come back because he's the defenseman. You want him in front of the net. But Perry should have stopped. Perry's got to stop and recognize that he's got to look behind him because there were numbers for the Edmonton Oilers. Now he chases the puck again. And this is where you see the goaltender, Skinner, start to go down in his RVH. You'll have to go join me on another show where I talk about the RVH. I'm not sure, but Skinner starts to drop here. As soon as he sees stick of Haig go back for a shot, he starts to go down. As he starts to go down, look what Bouchard's got. Bouchard's got to deal with the puck, and he's got to deal with the front of the net. And Perry's just making the swing, so he's watching Haig too. But neither one of them is watching Roy from behind the goal line. So he's able to step out as this puck dribbles down the front of Skinner as he can't handle it, can't freeze it, can't hold it against his body. It drops down onto the ice. Roy's able to put this one into the net to make this 2-1. But I want you to see this from this angle as the shot comes. He's down, Skinner's down, and the puck just rolls off him. He doesn't think he has it, so his body starts to turn, and that turning momentum pushes the puck down on the ice, and Roy is able to put this one to make this 2-1. Vegas is able to tie this one 2-2 again, just late in the first, just a minute later, as McDavid's carrying the puck up the ice. He loses the puck to Hanifin, and now Vegas is going back the other way, and now it's a line change. McDavid's going off the ice, and you see the momentum of all the Edmonton Oilers pulling him this side of the ice, but everything is fine. Eichel drops the puck back to Smith, and Smith is coming full speed. And that's the key to this play, with Reilly Smith coming up with a full head of steam at a bunch of Oilers that just got on the ice, but they're at the blue line. This is a 2-on-4. This play has to get stopped by the Edmonton Oilers at the blue line, but it's an amazing play by Reilly Smith. His one-on-one skill is able to get around Karlsson, and then he's able to make another move and get by Arvidsson. Two great stick plays, one-on-one, puts them all in with the goalie. And now you got to look at Wallman. Wallman's got to take Howden. That's his job, to take the driver, and it's up to Skinner to take Reilly Smith going to net. So Wallman's got the driver, Skinner's got the shot. Smith makes a great move, slides this under the pad of Skinner, tying this game. And I want you to see this play again. His ability to get through those two sticks is just, it's a fantastic play by Smith. And then he's able to slide it on the pad just past the outreach stick of Wallman, tying this 1-2. The Vegas Golden Knights take a 3-2 lead late in the second period. And this one starts in the offensive zone with a shot that misses the net. Why is that a big deal? Well, this shot misses the net and goes all the way out to the neutral zone. The Edmonton Oilers have been defending for a very long time, and they are gassed. So they start a line change. This is a tough way to make a line change when you have your opponents coming at you full speed at the red line, and it's the second period, so the change is a long change. You have to get all the way to the bench. This is how the numbers look for the Vegas Golden Knights at the blue line. Karlsson's going full speed. Janmark's standing still, and he's tired. So Karlsson blows by Janmark at the blue line, and you look at the Vegas Golden Knights. They got three players at the blue line as Edmonton is trying to get back into this play. So Karlsson gets around Janmark, and everybody drives the net. Hanifin followed the play up. He joined the rush, and you can see the defenseman for the Edmonton Oilers. He's trying to block this shot. He's trying to get a stick in the lane. Again, these are tired players. They're trying to just break this play up so they can get off the ice for a change. So he commits to the pass, and Hanifin makes an unbelievably heads-up play, and he puts the puck right back to Karlsson. Karlsson's able to put this one short side past Skinner, and Vegas takes the 3-2 lead. 3-3. We got to go into the third period. Late in the third period, offensive zone faceoff for the Edmonton Oilers. And as always, this play starts with a great play by Connor McDavid off of the faceoff. McDavid will dig the puck free, and he get the puck back to the top of the zone. He's able to go low to high in the zone so they can finally create some space. Bouchard drives to the middle. Roy goes with him. We talk about movement creating space all the time. So Bouchard's movement makes Roy move. And when Roy moves, that opens up ice for Connor McDavid. Now watch these plays that he makes with his footwork. He wants to get to the net, but he can see the play's not there. There's sticks in the lane. There's bodies in the lane. He can't get the pass through. So he's got no choice. Quick movement. He escapes the play. It's a great escape play. Controls the puck and now stops on a dime and pushes Eichel away from him. Eichel gets stopped just enough so that he can make this pass across into the front of the net. trying to reach Hyman in front of the net. But unfortunately for the Vegas Golden Knights, this doesn't get hit by Hyman, gets by Hyman and off of the skate of McDavid. We've seen so many goals in all of these series go off sticks, skates, and bodies in front of the net. You just got to throw the puck at the net. This game is tied with under 3 minutes to go. Let's take a look at the game-winning goal for the Vegas Golden Knights. 19 seconds left. Edmonton's in the offensive zone. They have been in the offensive zone for nearly a minute. Everybody is gassed, and there's 20 seconds left in the game. Kulak throws the puck in behind the net, but you see the Edmonton Oilers are tired, so they're going for a line change. That allows Pietrangelo to get to this puck quickly. Takes a quick check over his shoulder to see what the traffic is like. There's no Edmonton Oilers there, so he throws the puck to the corner. Now, this is about the line change. As Karlsson comes up the ice, here comes Draisaitl. Draisaitl just put his feet over the boards. He is just getting onto the ice. He looks up and he sees the puck in the offensive zone, so he wants to attack. Unfortunately, he is going full steam ahead forward while Karlsson's coming full steam the other direction. Now, we talked about Draisaitl making a mistake later in the game, and those who've seen the play know what happens. But right now, if Draisaitl plays soft in the middle of the ice, this play may have been shut down, but he doesn't. He dives in and he attacks the play against Karlsson. And when he does that, he has to get around the Vegas Golden Knight player, which is just enough room for Karlsson to beat this play and get past Draisaitl. Now, we talked about being tired. Edmonton went for their change already. Vegas Golden Knights are done. There's one player that stays on the ice, and that's Karlsson. All four players go for a change, and here comes Reilly Smith jumping onto the ice with 7 seconds to go. His feet hit the ice with 7.5 seconds to go as Karlsson drives deep. Right now, it's a 1-on-4 at the blue line. And it's unfortunate for the Edmonton Oilers that nobody closes this play off right now. So let's take a look at what could have happened here. Right now, Darnell Nurse has got to stay in his path without taking a penalty. So he's got to ride him. He's got to bump him. He's just got to make a little body contact. He can even start to turn with him and slow him down. If he's looking like he's going for the puck, he's much less likely to take a penalty. And then it's Kulak. Kulak has to win this foot race to the puck, but he can't. Karlsson's first on this puck as he gets around Nurse, and he's first on the puck, and he takes a look behind him as he gets to the hash marks. And this is how the play is made. This is a great play, 1-on-1 by Karlsson. And you say both Nurse and Kulak are coming back to defend this play. So they're looking at the puck, but look at Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid's eyes are focused on the puck. This play right now is a 2-on-1 outnumbered situation for the Edmonton Oilers. Connor McDavid's job right now is to stop. He's got to stop. He's the back checker coming in the zone. He's got to stop and protect the middle of the ice. He's got to stop and see what's coming, and he's got to get all of the players coming in late in this play. Connor McDavid needs to stop, but he doesn't. He drifts down with the puck, and now when the puck gets thrown out in front of the net by Karlsson, well, first Skinner can't get his stick on it. It gets over Skinner's stick and jumps into the front of the net, but you can see the momentum that Nurse and McDavid both have is pulling them down towards the boards and towards the front of the net. And when you can see the play in behind them, their momentum, they finally look up ice. And Nurse and McDavid look up ice, and now they're going the wrong way. So now they've got to get going back the other way up the ice, and they mirror each other. They both come out, and you can see Reilly Smith fake the slap drop, fake the one-timer. There's 2 seconds left. Got to get the puck on the net. These two guys are thinking, this 2 seconds ago, we just got to block this shot. We got to block this shot, and we're going to overtime. So they get down, and unfortunately, both of them go down. And Reilly Smith makes an unbelievable play again, and his momentum, fresh legs, full speed, his momentum carries him around the 2 Edmonton Oilers defenders that have gone down. And then you have to look at Skinner. Skinner's momentum right now is pulling him to his right, and he's thinking the same thing. I just have to keep this play in front of me. And the bigger he can look, the more likely he is to stop this puck. So that's part of the reason why he's coming out, because he wants to make a little angle as possible against Reilly Smith. But his momentum is carrying him too far away from the net, and Reilly Smith's able to get around him and make the play. And Draisaitl now sees that Smith could get behind him, and he's got to block this pass, getting all the way across the front of the crease. His mind is, I got to stop this pass, the backdoor pass, just in case this play comes back to Karlsson. But unfortunately for everyone on the Edmonton Oilers, This puck goes off Draisaitl's stick and in. And when you see it from this angle where both of these guys go down to stop this shot, the ability for Smith to get around them and make this play, their momentum carried him out to Smith. Smith's able to get around everybody to make this play. And again, when you see this one from overhead, Draisaitl's just trying to stop this from getting inside the crease, and it gets stopped, and it goes in with just 0.4 seconds to go. And the Vegas Golden Knights win this one 4-3. Heartbreaking loss for the Edmonton Oilers. A big momentum lifter for the Vegas Golden Knights. Next up is Game 4, back in Edmonton. Keep your eye on the first 10 minutes of this one. This is going to be really interesting to see how both of these teams respond. First, is Skinner going to play again, or is Pickard coming back into the net as he is day-to-day in this series? Can Skinner overcome this last-second goal, shake that off, and be the Skinner that the Edmonton Oilers need to win Game 4? On the other side of the puck, can the Vegas Golden Knights continue this momentum? This is a really big win and a big high. Can they keep that going off the drop of the puck in Game 4? Keep Edmonton on their heels right off the stop of the puck. Edmonton has got to come out with a response early. This first 10 minutes is going to be exciting to watch because you could see the momentum shift in this series with under 2 seconds to go. The momentum shifted, and it's all in the favor of the Vegas Golden Knights now. Edmonton needs to respond early, and Vegas is going to have to hold off that push and try to put Edmonton back on their heels. Well, thanks for coming inside the coach's room with me. As an ex-NHL video coach, I'm just trying to be fair and show you what I see in these plays. Try to show you the little details and the little mistakes that lead up to the big play. So make sure you subscribe to Inside the Coach's Room YouTube page so you don't miss any of these breakdowns as the chase for the Stanley Cup continues. Well, thanks for joining me inside the coach's room. I'm Petey, and we'll see you at the rink.